Argentina booked their ticket to the 2026 World Cup a long time ago. But for their fans, the worries haven't gone anywhere. Next summer is shaping up to be a summer full of big questions. Can Lionel Messi, at 39, still summon enough magic to lift a nation one more time? Can Argentina, the team that made the whole world cry in Lusail in 2022, become only the third side in history to defend a World Cup title after Italy in the 1930s and Pelé's Brazil? It's only happened twice in more than 90 years, the champions keeping hold of the trophy. Now, the Albiceleste stand right on the doorstep of history. Do they have the strength, the character, and maybe just enough of that little captain sorcery to rewrite the game's history books? Or is this all just a dream too far for a team slowly moving into a new generation? Lionel Scaloni, once hired mostly because he was the cheapest option after the 2018 World Cup disaster, has become a symbol of patience and tactical brilliance. No one expected that a former right-back who once played for West Ham would be the man to end Argentina's 28-year trophy drought with the 2021 Copa America, and then go on to conquer the world in Qatar. His biggest secret wasn't some complex tactical system or a dramatic overhaul of the squad. It was something far simpler. He finally found the right way to use Lionel Messi. Messi no longer had to carry the entire team on his shoulders. Instead, he became the leader of a group built around loyalty, balance, and shared responsibility. The 2022 World Cup was the story of a 35-year-old Messi, playing almost every minute, scoring or assisting in nearly all the big games, dragging Argentina forward in every decisive moment. But 2026 will be different. At almost 39, Messi doesn't need to be, and can't be, the center of everything anymore. What's truly remarkable is that this Argentina side has already shown they can win without Messi playing all 90 minutes. And at times, they even look better when he isn't on the pitch. The 2024 Copa America proved that perfectly. Messi went off injured in the final, yet Argentina still beat Colombia to lift the trophy. In the South American World Cup qualifiers, they finished top of the table with a 9-point gap over second place, even though Messi started only 10 of the 18 games. Their most impressive win, a 4-1 victory over Brazil at the Maracanã, actually came when Messi wasn't there at all. That doesn't mean Messi has become a burden. Far from it. He's still the team's top scorer, still the man who makes the difference when the moment is big, but now he finally has freedom. He doesn't have to cover every blade of grass to fix everyone else's mistakes. He can save his legs, choose the right moments to explode, and most importantly, enjoy the game. In these final chapters of his career, Scaloni has built an Argentina that can win in many different ways, pressing with intensity when needed, slowing the game down and controlling the ball when the situation calls for it, or hitting teams with lightning-fast counters the moment they switch off. Messi is no longer the entire recipe. He's the special ingredient that turns a great dish into a perfect one. And the rise of the younger generation has been crucial. Julián Álvarez, after leaving Manchester City for Atletico Madrid, has grown into Argentina's most reliable number 9. On the wings, Thiago Almada brings creativity and speed in the space Ángel Di María left behind. And even though Di María has retired after Copa America 2024 and Alejandro Garnacho hasn't developed as quickly as expected, Argentina still has plenty of promising options out wide. In midfield, Enzo Fernandez, Alexis Mac Allister, and Giovanni Lo Celso are right in their prime. Technical, tough, and full of energy. But not everything is perfect. The real concern is the defense. That backline almost cost Argentina dearly in the knockout rounds of the 2022 World Cup, against Australia, the Netherlands, and France. And today, it's still more or less the same group. At 38, Nicolas Otamendi remains an irreplaceable piece at the heart of the defense. He'll miss Argentina's opening match at the 2026 World Cup because of a suspension carried over from qualifying, forcing Scaloni to take a gamble on Marcos Senesi or pray that Lisandro Martinez stays fit. No new world-class center-back has truly emerged. Cristian Romero is brilliant, but he's not the perfect organizer at the back. And if a strong opponent exposes this weakness in the knockout stages, Argentina could pay a heavy price. History isn't on their side either. Since 1962, no team has successfully defended a World Cup title. France came closest, champions in 2018, finalists in 2022. They had Mbappé at his peak, a squad many considered stronger than Argentina's right now, and they still fell short at the doorstep of history. Argentina will have to deal with enormous psychological pressure, the expectations of an entire nation, and the natural aging of several key players. But if there is one team capable of breaking that curse, it might just be Lionel Scaloni's Argentina. They have a coach who understands the value of balance, a group that has learned how to win without relying entirely on the greatest talent their country has ever produced. And above all, they still have Messi, playing with the joy and hunger of a kid. At 39, he has nothing left to prove. All he has to do is enjoy the game. And when Messi enjoys the game, magic usually follows. The 2026 World Cup will be Lionel Messi's final tournament for Argentina. That's no longer a secret. And because of that, he will give everything he has left. Not to prove greatness, but to thank the fans, to thank his teammates, and to thank the sport that has given him everything. Argentina don't need Messi to be a superhero anymore. They just need him to be himself in the moments that matter most. Can Lionel Messi help Argentina defend their World Cup crown and become the first team in history to do it outside their home continent? We'll only get that answer on a bright summer day in 2026, somewhere in North America. But right now, with a solid squad, a sharp coach, and a Messi free to play his own game, Argentina have every right to dream about the impossible history is waiting for them to write the next chapter. And if Argentina really do it, if that golden trophy stays in Buenos Aires for another 4 years, it won't just be the story of 11 players on a pitch. It will be the story of an entire nation that finally found light after years of darkness. The 2022 World Cup didn't just bring home a title. It healed wounds that had lasted generations. The trauma of Maracana in 1950, the heartbreak in 2014, the sleepless nights after Copa America failures. Messi, with all his Ballon d'Or and countless records, finally received absolute love from his own people. One more title would turn him from an idol into something eternal, a global symbol even Diego Maradona, for all his greatness, never fully became. At 39, Messi isn't running for personal glory anymore. He runs for the kids growing up in Rosario dreaming of becoming like him, for the grandmothers in Buenos Aires who stay up all night to watch him play, for the new generation of Argentine players who look at him as their final guiding light. When he lifted the trophy in Lusail, millions cried, "If he lifts it again in North America, the whole world will cry." Not out of surprise, but because it would be the perfect ending to a 20-year football fairy tale. And the most beautiful part, this time, Messi isn't alone. He has Scaloni, the coach who understands him better than any Argentina manager ever has. He has Álvarez, ready to take on the scoring load. He has Almada, McAllister, Fernandez, young players turning his dream into their shared mission. The 2026 World Cup won't be Messi's World Cup like 2022. It will be Argentina's World Cup with Messi, a subtle but incredibly important difference. He doesn't need to be the lone hero anymore. He just needs to be the final spark of inspiration. And when the final whistle blows in the United States, if Argentina are standing on the top step once again, it will be the most beautiful reminder that football is more than winning. It's about continuity, loyalty, love, and giving back to the genius who dedicated his life to the game. Lionel Messi may no longer be the best player in the world at 39, but he will still be the most important one. And if he leads Argentina into history, it will be the perfect ending to the greatest career the sport has ever seen. An ending written not with regret, but with the complete joy of an entire nation.